go back when we were up there with Justice. Well, yeah, we only been there 3 days, and we were there for a specific reason.
I told you, right across.
The red chairs.
Hey, Senator.
Good shot, anyway. Oh, yeah. Right on, yeah. Proud for her.
Draw near, give attention, and ye shall be heard. May God save these United States in this honorable court. You may be seated.
Since we have no formal business, the court will go into informal session. Cameras will be permitted. I would like to issue on behalf of the court a special welcome to our new lawyers, Bee, and your families and friends. And the special order of business today is your admission ceremony. At this time, permit me to introduce myself. I'm Chief Justice Jim Hanna, and let me introduce my fellow justices on the bench who share this privilege with me. To my right, Justice Robert Brown and Justice Jim Gunner. To my left, Justice Don Corbin, Justice Annabelle Clinton Ember, and Justice Paul Danielson. Although there are many others here that should be recognized, time does not permit me to do so. But I would be remiss, though, if I didn't acknowledge a few special people who have a decided interest in our ceremony today. Dean Chuck Goldner from the William H. Bowen School of Law at the University of Arkansas at Little Rock. Associate Dean Jim Miller from the University of Arkansas Fayetteville Law School. Oh, I'm sorry, the Dean.
Dean Nance is here.
I got some misinformation here. Karen Hutchins, Executive Director of the Arkansas Bar Association. Chris Thomas, Executive Director, State Board of Law Examiners. And I believe we have in our audience today former Senator, U.S. Senator David Pryor. And also Senator Mark Pryor. Welcome. At this time, I would like to recognize Richard Ramsey, President of the Arkansas Bar Association, for the introduction of the attorneys to be. Mr. Ramsey.
May it please the court. Mr. Chief Justice and members of the Supreme Court, as President of the Arkansas Bar Association, I take pride in presenting these candidates who have completed the requirements which qualify them as attorneys and counselors of law, and take pleasure in moving their admission to the bar of the state of Arkansas.
Thank you. The court accepts your petition to enroll these new attorneys. In a few minutes, the oath will be administered, followed by the presentation of the licenses. Family members who are lawyers may come forward and assist in the presentation of those of you who desire to take, and those of you who desire to take a close-up photo of the reception, of the recipient may come forward when the name is called. Names will be called in alphabetical order, and upon receiving your license, if you would please exit the courtroom at the south door and proceed to the west wing of the Justice Building, where everyone is invited to attend a reception sponsored by the Arkansas Bar Association in honor of the new lawyers. Assisting in the presentation will be Les Steen, clerk of the court. Now, at this time, ask that our new lawyers to please raise the right hand and I will administer the oath. If you would, please just repeat after me. I do solemnly swear or affirm. I do solemnly swear or affirm. I will support the Constitution of the United States. I will support the Constitution of the United States. And the Constitution of the State of Arkansas. And the Constitution of the State of Arkansas. And I will faithfully perform the duties of attorney at law. And I will faithfully perform the duties of attorney at law. I will exhibit and I will seek to maintain in others. I will exhibit and I will seek to maintain in others. The respect due courts and judges. The respect due courts and judges. I will, to the best of my ability. I will, to the best of my ability. Abide by the model rules of professional conduct. Abide by the model rules of professional conduct. And any other standards of ethics. And any other standards of ethics. Proclaimed by the courts. Proclaimed by the courts. And in doubtful cases, I will attempt to abide. And in doubtful cases, I will attempt to abide. By the spirit of those ethical rules. By the spirit of those ethical rules. And precepts of honor and fair play. And precepts of honor and fair play. I will not reject from any consideration. I will not reject from any consideration.